Fiddling with your fucking phone, fiddling with your fucking phone. You're wearing your fingers down to the bone, fiddling with your fucking phone. You can't even see while you're gone for fiddling with your fucking phone, fiddling with your fucking phone. Oh yeah, fiddling with your fucking phone. Well, Mum, Mary, Janet and Joan, fiddling with their fucking phones. They wonder they're piling on the stones, they're fiddling with their fucking phones. Fiddling with your fucking phone, fiddling with your fucking phone. Even the crows up on the road, fiddling with their fucking phones. If you didn't like my tone, just keep on fiddling with your fucking phone. Keep on fiddling with your fucking phone. Keep on fiddling with your fucking phone. Just keep on fiddling with your fucking phone. If you didn't like my tone, just keep on fiddling with your phones. Wait a minute, here's a text coming through.
Live from Las Vegas, it's Barman Sunday Night Poker. Let's get ready to rumble! Ladies and gentlemen, our host for this evening's game, the Sarcastic Barman.
Well, good evening, ladies. I've had the horrendously scary bit of my internet decided to disconnect and reconnect, so that was fun. But I'm here, yay! Don't run away from it all. But welcome to another night of Sunday Night Poker with me, the Sarcastic Barman, a set of the Shills, and some amazing guests tonight. But we'll go around the table, we'll say hello to everyone, and we'll start with the man who always makes all this possible, Tatty! How are you doing, Squire?
All right, troops. Okay, doing good, man. Doing good. Trying to stay dry.
Awesome.
Stand stay dry in this weather, man. But
much flooding by you?
no, it's not too bad, man. We're kind of used to lots of water around about here, so yeah, but we're all right. But it's bloody wet.
Ideal.
Catz,
you need to either call the bet, raise the bet, or fold, mate. Oh, he's folded.
Yeah, hit fold.
Ooh. That's all right. But yeah, thank you, Thank you for making all this possible once again. And then next year, we've got the lovely Aimee.
Hello, how is everybody today?
Good, Aimee. How's it by you?
Oh, it's going great. We're having a good weekend so far. It's finally warmed up. It's plus 4°C right now, so it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit for all my American friends. I'm very excited about our new show tonight. That's premiering tonight. Our first episode. So we're gonna attack Validation Boy.
Nice. Well, make sure we post the link for the event before we all go tonight. Make sure it's there and everyone knows, because that's gonna be really cool. Because that's you, Ilya, Jen. I'm trying to remember
Jen
who's
is
on
our
now.
guest tonight.
Global Mom,
yeah. And Global
Mom and Size Strikling are also the two members of the panel. So we're gonna have a good show. I'm so excited. They're my two favorite girls on there. So. Yay!
I cannot wait for that. I should be staying up to watch some of that. I cannot wait.
Thank you.
But then we'll say hello to the other lady at the table. It's a Pip.
Hello.
Hello, Pip. How are we doing?
Hi.
Are you staying dry as well?
Staying dry, just scared of getting blown away. I've lost a few slates and things, but other than that, okay, yes.
Oh, it's just horrendous. I mean, they say there's another 2 storms coming over the next 2 weeks as well, so we've not seen the end of it.
Help.
Which is scary. It's like, oh. But never mind, there's nothing we can do about it unless anyone's got a really, really, really big fan.
Blow it away.
Or blow it away with a really big fan, yeah. Oh, but Mr. Victory, you're sitting there nice and quiet. Obviously not doing well. Oh dear. Mr. V. Oh, he's muted. We'll come back to him. Oh, there he is.
We go. I'm here. Sorry, I had a little girl asking me questions too. So,
Oh, that's okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm back, and man, I'm honored to be here with a table of such good people.
Yeah, well, I was going to say we'll get to the guests just now, but we have some amazing guests. For anyone who hasn't noticed, sat at the table, I'll start on the left and I'll go around. We've got the worst rapper in history, who I'm still going to call MCToon because I think it sounds better than MCToon. But how are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for coming. Between the guests we got on tonight, this is like, yay! I'm like a kid in a candy shop, like, yay! So happy. But yeah, and we understand you have some basic knowledge of poker, so you're probably going to do better than most of us.
I've heard of it. I kind of know the rules.
Oh,
No, sorry. Oh,
we all good? Are we all good on
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Cool. But, well, hopefully you'll do well, win some chips, and then it'll encourage you to come back again next time. Yay!
Yeah.
So, but then just round the corner from you, we couldn't unfortunately get my favourite person, which would have been Baldy Catz. So unfortunately, we've got Conspiracy Catz, but it's still good.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad. You?
Yeah, I'm going to admit to being massively confused. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But I figured out if I hit that button that says check, it keeps me in the game. I don't know what it does. But
A check checks if no one's bet. Otherwise, you have to call the bet or fold to a bet or raise a bet. So you should be looking at your cards now. If you haven't got a pair, then you're basically up shit creek at this point. There is a chance of you having a straight. If you had a jack and a queen now, I would be betting vast sums of money.
Right.
But unfortunately, I left mine on thingy, which I shouldn't have done. But yeah, because you want either pairs, three of a kind, a three of a kind and a two of a kind, or four of a kind, a run of cards, so all 5 numbers following consecutively from each other, or 5 cards all of the same suit.
right.
So
Got
they're
that.
the sort of things you're looking for.
And how's my poker face? Like, am I giving anything away? Have I got any tells or?
You've got a very good poker face. We can't tell at all. That cat hasn't blinked once.
I've got different photographs I can put up on screen. Like one of them looking happy, one looking. Like, try and fool you that way.
That would actually be really funny. That would be awesome.
We have pictures like that from my son from the zones of regulation. We have all, like the red zone, and they have all these faces like, wow, excited, angry, scared. Those are great.
This is asking me to call, but I've only got 2. I can't see any of the cards on the table.
You've only got 2 at the moment, so you're making your bet based on what's in your hand. So if you think your hand is good.
And I did post in the side chat some Texas Hold'em rules to help out.
Well, I'm sure when I messaged you about this, Cat, there is on your Discord message, there should be like a guide to starting hands. So it basically says the percentages you've got a chance of winning and stuff like that.
I do have that next to me, yeah. I've got that. I'm using my Bible tonight.
Oh, nice. But then our last awesome guest of the night, we've got Jay from End the Conspiracy. How are you doing, sir?
Good.
Well,
Finally get a chance to sit down and play some poker. Usually I'm asleep at this time.
What time is it by you now?
Oh my goodness, no.
It's 3 p.m., but I work third shift, so
Fair enough.
so it's like 3 a.m. for me.
Oh,
But I got I took a long weekend. I got 4 days off this weekend because of Valentine's Day, and then it's my 1-year birthday on YouTube, so I had lots of stuff going on this weekend. So I got some sleep this morning, so I could be here for the poker night.
Oh, thank you very much for coming. And you've got a stream that basically starts straight after this, haven't you?
Yeah, I might have to duck out about a half hour before the end, depending on, just so I can get set up for that one.
That's fine. As soon as you've got a events link or anything like that, dude, make sure you post it in the chat or send it over and we'll post it, whatever. And we'll hopefully everyone who leaves this stream will go straight over to yours.
Yeah, it's I got nothing going on with the stream. It's open stream. Anybody wants to come in and talk, that's fine.
Oh,
And
I
nothing-
may take you up on that.
So if you want it, let me know, and I'll send you a link. Discord, Twitter.
Nice. Oh, I'll be very tempted on that. I shall see how awake I am after this stream, which should be fine. I haven't got much beer in the house. But yeah, so we're waiting on Colon should be joining us. And a few others may come over. Punchy's just said in the chat, MCToon is going to have to tell lame jokes in my absence. Yeah, Punchy, we covered this. We're trying to avoid the lame jokes.
well, hold on a second. I've got a question then.
Oh, dear.
What do you call Batman if he sells insurance?
Oh, God, go on.
Ben Affleck.
Oh. It's begun already, hasn't it? It's begun already.
Even when he's gone, he's not gone.
No, we haven't lost the Punchy spirit of the night. But no, it's going to be hopefully a good weekend. Hopefully everyone's going to enjoy the show tonight. Show afterwards, another show after that for the girls. This is going to be awesome.
Yes, I'm so
will learn
excited.
how to play poker as the night goes on.
This is, I'm going to get the hang of this.
Yeah. Well, learning the basics is nice and easy. Mastering it is no. Yeah.
It's easy when it's not real money. That's the thing. Like, look it around.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we've got our musical interlude as normal about 9:30. You can hear the music being played right now. Links are all in the description. I believe the bot will be posting them every so often as well. Yeah, another awesome dude, some great tunes on there. Well worth the look out afterwards. And he's called, I can't even find it. Tatty.
Gerald Horton.
That's the one.
Musical Evolution. Brilliant, man. Some voice on him.
Oh, looking forward to that. But yeah, so hopefully everyone enjoy the music. Oh dear. I've just been given a message which should be amusing. So hopefully the lovely Ilya Moon's going to pop in, say hello. She's going to come and do punchy jokes for us.
Oh no.
I've got a bad joke. Oh, you're going to hear it.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
It's a bad one. Okay. Why? It's fact. It's awful. Why did the bicycle fall over? Oh no, I've got it wrong. Shit. Why? Sorry. Right. Yeah, I'll go back to that one later. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up? That was the one.
He was too tired.
He was too tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
I thought you would have at least given us a science joke, like two neutrons walk into a bar and the barman says, "No charge for you."
I like that.
Oh.
I like that. Educational and witty.
Oh,
Christ. Hey, Ilya.
Hello, Ilya.
Hey, Ilya.
Hello, Ilya.
I think she quickly remuted when she realised her dogs were going nuts. Yeah, if we're going to do witty, funny jokes, we could always do there are 10 types of people in the world, those that understand binary and those that don't.
Oh, I like it.
Good one.
What the other silly ones we know? There are also 2 types of people in the world, those who can extrapolate from incomplete data. The end of that one.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Barman.
Yes.
I was walking through the town the other day. There's 3 nuns on the other side of the street. And this guy jumps out, flashes them. 2 of them had a stroke. The 3rd one couldn't reach.
Oh dear. If we're going to do nun jokes, the taxi driver's driving along and he sees this nun standing next to the road and she's waving him down for a lift. So she gets in the back of the taxi. And the taxi driver's driving and she goes, "Oh, sister, I must make an apology. I've always wondered what's underneath a nun's habit." She goes, "Oh, it's all right." So she lifts up her habit and flashes him top of the stockings. She goes, "Oh, thank you very much, sister." She's driving on a bit longer and says, "I've got to ask, sister, what would it be like to get a blowjob off a nun?" She goes, "Well, if you pull round this corner, I'll show you. Just because I'm such a loving nun." She goes, "All right." She's there giving a blowjob. And the taxi driver looks down and goes, "Oh, I've got to make another confession, sister. This is like the best blowjob I've ever had." And then he goes, "Well, if you're making confessions, I'll make one as well. My name's Dave, and I'm on the way to a fancy dress party."
Hello. I apologize. Pepper wanted to say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Ilya.
Hey, I'm going to come right in with the joke.
Okay.
Did you know that the first French fries were not actually cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece.
Well done, Catz.
I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
Oh, I just got that.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
God, man. Hey, what kind of hair do they sell? What kind of hair do they sell at IHOP?
What kind?
That'd be egg extensions.
Oh God.
Gal the Scummer had one post in the chat. He said, "I was robbed today. Someone stole my toilet seat. The police say they had nothing to go on."
Well, the Secret Service isn't allowed to yell "get down" anymore when the president is about to be attacked. Now they have to yell "Donald, duck."
Hey,
That's just
write that one down for later.
Oh,
I'm trying to make Punchy proud here, so.
I think you're doing a good job.
You are. Colon's just messaged me. He's on his way.
Cool.
Hey, good.
We'll laugh at him for being late.
Right. Colon bringing up the rear.
Yay! Best place for a colon, really.
I'd just like to can I thank Logical Troglodyte out in the chat for shilling me. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Validation Boy's in the chat as well. Is that the real Validation Boy or is that a fake Validation Boy?
I can't tell yet.
Well, let's click on
But
his
he wants
profile.
us to invest more energy into him. Don't worry, we will tonight.
Yeah.
That's the real Validation Boy. 1.2 subscribers.
You're a little early, Validation Boy. We still have another 4 hours.
I thought he stopped existing. Man.
Unfortunately not.
He's just so inconsequential.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's only got the one script as well, hasn't he? And he just rephrases it for every single one.
Yeah.
I think so.
Pretty much.
We got interesting flop on here now.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, Punchy, I love you, dear, but no, not Tiny Penis Boy. It's Invisible Penis Boy.
Shots fired.
What was that you were trying to say then, Catz?
No, just saying, what's having a messy flop on? Did I hear that? A messy flop? That sounds a bit really poker term.
The flop, the flop is the cards that are laying on the table.
Right, okay.
That's called the flop, and it's either a poop flop or dick flop. And so,
Maybe like
that's how bad they could get.
Hey, Validation Boy, I won't be talking about you. Don't worry.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't worry, sweetheart. We won't be talking about you for hours. We have other topics to discuss too, not just you.
The only reason he's actually getting mentioned now is because he bothers to turn up into the chat. Yes, I want some chips.
Yeah, done.
But if we're talking about other people who are inconsequential and just completely and utterly stupid, been having a great back and forth with Joey Rocha, because why the hell not? And he put on the video and goes, Joey Rocha has more subs than the Sarcastic Barman, #facts. I then have to point out he doesn't have more subs than me, and he obviously doesn't know what a fact is. And then he goes, well, I'll have more subs than you soon. It's like, well, whatever, you don't at the moment. Were you lying when you said you did? His response was, I'll put my channel on the line that I'll have more subs than you in a week. It's like, okay then. So I thought I'll do the easy thing. I asked a load of people, like, give me a shout out, because it would just wind him up so much.
See, I don't understand, Joe. I think Joey Rocha wants to be like The Rock, because he always talks about it in the third person.
It's scary, isn't it?
It gets irritating.
Yeah. There's only so much you can take to get me, Rocha.
Hey, Flunchy!
It's Flunchy and I see McFlatty too.
This is a poker screen now.
It is. It's complete now.
No, you gotta love it when all the comedians come and join us.
So a slice of apple pie is $2.50 in Jamaica and $3 in the Bahamas. These are the pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
Not bad. Pretty bad.
I'm sorry, someone's got to fill in for Punchy here, and I guess it's me.
You're all good. You're all good.
Oh. Well, Colon's in the chat. He's just not on the table as yet.
I'm here.
Yay. I'll send him link.
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen, ladies.
Hello, Colon.
Everybody.
Hey,
Good
Colon.
evening.
And Mr. Catz. Well, welcome to the table.
Hello. How are you doing?
Reeling from a little bit of a shit show today. Pardon my French. I was talking to Chemo yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my word. Yeah, I bet that was hard work.
Yes. And he recorded me without actually telling me what he was going to do it with.
Oh, well done, Cat.
Thanks.
So,
what did he do? Were you on Discord?
I was on a Discord chat in public, but he's not. He didn't inform me he was recording, and he didn't say that he was going to use it for anything. Right, so he's put me up on his channel.
Oh,
and he's also misrepresented me and called me a radar expert, which I'm not.
What were you talking about? Obviously, radar.
Damn black swan. What do you think?
No,
You're a radar expert. How does that correlate with each other?
No, it doesn't. He was obfuscating and taking it across to measurement values and stuff.
Well, that's shit word, that's for sure.
Yeah. You're saying, how do you measure the actual position? Nah.
With a string.
I said, no, he wanted to use a ruler. And I said, well, if it's over a mile long, that's going to be a big piece of wood.
Yeah.
It will be, yeah. Oh, man. I remember, for some reason, it's gone, like, really downhill after the Nathan Oakley fight, basically.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, that's by the by. I've given him some time. I've asked him if he'll take the video off because I do not want to be part of his propaganda.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
We'll see what happens. I doubt anything will happen, but I might report him.
It's a bit of a sorry thing to do, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Validation Boy. Do you need more validation for yourself? Is there something you need to talk about with someone?
I think maybe Validation Boy should probably see his psychologist. His narcissism's getting in the way here.
I think so. And don't go to Orphan Red to complain about your life.
I'm sorry. I don't know Validation Boy. I only know Invisible Dick Boy, so. I don't know who you're talking about.
Is that inconsequential idiot by any chance?
Yes, it is.
Oh, de-do.
I'm glad I folded that hand.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I'm glad I came in when I did.
You got a good hand, have you?
Oh, that's for you trolls to find out.
He must have a good hand.
I was going to say, the thing is, Pip will call him. Oh, push Catz out.
Catz.
Ow.
Three pairs.
Nice hand.
Oh, three of a kind.
I had 3 of a kind, but we're only 2s.
Yeah, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but the colon's in the house.
So I can smell something.
Tatty.
I really want to comment on what he just said, but I'm going to not.
Nah.
Oh, I will. One, why does Validation Boy know so much about Punchy's sex life? And two, does Validation Boy know what sex is? The way he's spoken to women and about women, I'm surprised if he's ever got past 2 sentences to them. But I suppose he can always pay for it.
I'm surprised if he's even got anywhere close to first base.
Is he an incel, you think?
Oh, definitely so much.
Oh.
I mean, I think this is a really entertaining stream, and considering, circumstances, I would say it's pretty eventful. Thanks.
I'm liking this as a start of a hand.
See, it's this thing, right? Validation Boy comes onto a channel that is playing poker and he says, oh, this is as eventful as Punchy's. Yeah. Dude, I've just walked to the table. I picked up a trip 2s and won the round.
Yeah.
How more exciting can that get?
Yeah. He probably doesn't understand poker, which does make you wonder why is he in a poker stream watching. I know most don't understand poker, but we're not watching it.
Dude, he wouldn't even understand how to poke her.
Oh. Catz, I have to say, my daughter is the biggest Del Cal fan ever.
The Del Cal. Oh, that was
the whole no.
Wait, the video that who was it that put together for the Shills? Was it who was it that put that as the cow? Who, sorry?
Being Purple.
Oh, of course, that was hilarious. That absolutely hilarious the way you put that together.
She was like one of the first videos was one of your videos she watched, and she loved every bit of it. I have to say.
Oh, thanks, man.
Because she's a big science fan, and the only reason why I got into like this whole community is because my daughter saw a flat Earth video and started crying about it.
Oh,
and
really?
after that, I was like, I've been like, okay, they're really just stupid, and she's right on there with it. So I do appreciate you doing the videos that you do that actually teach the science to her level that she can understand also.
Well done, Jay.
Hey, it's about time I got something.
Hey, Jay.
I've been having crap.
I was chasing the flush on that. I had the freaking Jack and the Queen.
How do we know?
So annoying, but never mind. Yeah, I saw something in the chat just now. Where was it? Where's it gone? McFlatty saying, Validation Boy, we should do a collab. These globetards need science education. I'd be surprised between the two of them they could spell science.
What's your email? Need to arrange the collab.
Validation Boy, mate. You've got a date.
Hey! Just say to Dora, we let everyone in here.
I love it when people come together and chat. McFlatty, Validation Board, so excited.
It's a Shills miracle.
Yeah.
See, and we don't even have a problem with that.
I can hear the song already in my head playing. It's Close My Eyes Forever by Ozzy and Lita Ford. It's wonderful.
Ooh, okay, really? Okay. Nice dance.
Dun, dun, dun.
No.
Oh, okay.
Crap.
This is too.
Or
That's
poop. Sorry, poop.
Yep, that's poop.
Yeah, no swearing there, Amy.
Swear all you like, Amy. Punch is not here to give you into trouble tonight.
But my son is. He'll get
well.
me if I swear. No
Sorry, I
swearing.
said crap.
Say. He's
Run
good
by,
with that.
run by Nat.
Yeah, he's okay with that because he's said it before. But I can't say anything else other beyond crap. So.
I swear, McFlatty's mom should have thrown him away and kept the stork. What the heck are you talking about? Was that too much? Was that too mean?
No, over here we'd have said throw away the baby and keep the afterbirth.
Punches in the chat. And he said for me to watch my mouth with a couple F's in there. Fat slip.
Yeah, I seen that.
What did it say, Amy? What did it say? What's your what?
Yeah, he goes. He says, "Amy, watch your fucking mouth for fuck's sake."
Swearing.
Oh, Amy. Fucking short.
Punches being Smurfy tonight.
Oh, McFlatty, if brains were dynamite, there wouldn't be enough to blow your hat off. So you're fine, I promise. I mean, ask me what a stork is. Really? It's a bird. Read a book.
His mother slapped the stork that delivered him.
Oh, everything froze for a minute on me there. That was scary. Yeah, I'm here. Everything just froze randomly. I don't know why. I think the storm's getting to the weather. It's starting to get windy out there. I watched the playback, drunk failure. This is too slow for me. This is poker. This is what poker is. If you don't understand what poker is, you may be in the wrong place.
And if I'm getting drunk off of coffee, there's
things
something
that
wrong there.
he doesn't understand. Yeah. We'll start a list. Things Validation Boy doesn't understand. Poker, science, women, anything to do with anything medical.
Life.
What it's like outside of his mum's basement.
How to tie his shoes.
Yep. Yeah. We're not normally this mean to someone, but Validation Boy's videos actually deserve the meanness.
I don't understand what he just said. What is DELLUS and what does porv mean?
See, the one I can see at the moment, I was told this show was about me. Guess not. No. Validation Boy, as we said the minute you came in the show where there's going to be a very small segment about you is in 4 hours' time. If you don't know how to use a clock, just watch Return of the King once and then an episode of something else and you'll be about there.
Oh, you said clock. Sorry, I thought you said something else.
This is not Amy's and my show, Validation Boy.
Derp.
This is poker night.
Once again, he proves how much of a useless fucker he really is.
Yeah. We'll let Validation Boy stew in his own juices for a while he tries to figure out how to use a clock and tell the time. But has anyone else got any funky trolls on their channels recently?
I had Effie News. Get all upset at me and then challenge me to a debate, and then I accepted, and doesn't seem to be wanting to take the her own challenge. It's like, I have to watch all your debates, then I'll let you know if I'm going to debate. Oh. Great.
I will have to say, MC, how you keep your composure on some of this is ridiculous, because they are
when they were redoing a section of our building, and there used to be a health clinic in there, and I found a closet that had been unused since the late 70s and it had a bunch of Quaaludes. So just take a few of those. That helps.
I didn't know how he handled that last debate with was it Fernando?
Flat Ferdinand?
Yeah, that guy. Wow.
I kept putting him full screen, thinking Tau Ceti Alpha. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
He probably made this next video probably worth it. Well, that's for sure. It was just like the whole level stick, the spirit level. Is flat Earth science was
he
like.
Thought he had a point, yeah.
I was like, I was going to throw my monitor to the ground. It was like, just shut up. I like how you mute and FTFE. Or I think I said that wrong. Whatever. Muted him, and he was still just going and talk.
Oh yeah.
And then he did it on your show too. It was like, it was just hilarious. It was just comedy gold.
No, Aimee. No.
I had 3 Ks.
Well done, Aimee.
I was trying to go for the screen. I was like, come on, I need an 8. Damn it.
I had a pair of 5 and a pair of kings. Oh well.
I had a pair of 7s or something daft, and I was like, nope, not a chance. No. So that's
fold.
Punchy's apparently wearing my he calls it a sweater, but in America we call it a sweatshirt. It's got my big old colorful graffiti looking logo on it, and so he said some cashier somewhere complimented his sweater or sweatshirt.
Nice.
Maybe they're just hitting on him. I don't know. Validation.
It might be.
Pay attention.
Poor godless scummer picked up Adam Aardvark as a troll on him since his appearance on the show last week.
Adam Aardvark he's changed his name as well now. He's no longer Adam Aardvark. He is, let me just see here. Comments. What he changed to.
Thank you so much, hon. Elia Moon gave us $20 American. She says, use this to support the poor women of the Shills. Oh, wait, that's me. LOL.
Hey. Yeah, Adam Aardvark has now changed his name to One Big Monkey. But Adam Aardvark, he's a special kind of fucking stupid, to be fair. He kept going on about abiogenesis on the video that I had about evolution. Like, yeah, okay. And then now he's just started saying, well, look at all these physicists. You're saying they're wrong. Like, where have I ever said they're wrong? But, and he's been on the Shills channel, and, but he's just so rude. Yeah, he keeps calling me a serf at the moment. Like, the fuck, dude? The random things to call someone a serf. Okay. I seem to have broken because he's not come back all day.
Oh, poor McFlatty. Can't even spell. Hey, money. No. You get paid to
My
do
son
that.
is in the exactly. My son is in the background saying Illuminati confirmed. Good
job,
Matt.
No, Aimee, we all know your son's not real, and you're an actress paid for by NASA.
That's right. He's CGI.
Oh God, McFlatty, no. Flat Ferdinand is not halved. Flat and level are the same thing. And what is halved? You aren't smart enough to understand. Flat and level are not the same. Fuck my life.
Did anybody see Rusty's video today? Very interesting point about how even the oceans can't be flat and level because
Aimee, you brat.
Yeah.
Hey, tearing up at people now.
Hide.
Myself.
Thank you.
Prides are a big thing that really does shit on anything they have to say. But Catz, what about you? I bet you get shed loads of trolls. Oh, he's not there.
Yeah, he stepped away for a bit.
How rude, running away from us. Hopefully we didn't scare him off.
I owe Punchy an apology. He just reminded me not to spend his beer money. I'm sorry, I spent $20. That was your beer money. Please forgive me.
He doesn't need all that beer. Send us the money. We'll have the beer instead.
There you go.
Yeah, but Jay, I know you had the best of trolls because you had Corporate Uprising trolled your channel, didn't he?
Yeah,
but you still get throwback trolls from all that shit.
Not really, not anymore. I kind of got away from debunking videos and just started going back to what I originally wanted to do, like symbols and just showing the history on different things, and the trolls have kind of went away. So,
nice.
Yeah, so I'm okay with that.
I see the Plain Truth has shown up today.
He has. You just asked me what fly-in was, and I'm quite happy to say that it's free to play. If he does want to come in 1 week, or she, I've never actually heard the Plain Truth speak, so I don't actually know if it's a he or a she. But yeah, it's free to play, and literally, as long as you will have fun, everyone is welcome on this stream. So if you can make a joke about one of us, you don't mind us making a joke about you, you're more than welcome to come on. But it won't be a debatey bit. We'll have laughs and jokes about it, but that's about it.
No, this is a stress-free zone, so
yeah,
no flat Earth.
No, I don't mind the silly comments, but yeah.
If you can deal with bad dad jokes, we're all welcome.
I mean,
yeah, then we'll be fine.
Nick Flatty, I don't play the clarinet or any wood instruments, so no, I can't read. But thanks for asking. That was thoughtful.
Yeah. At this point, you know McClatty is just there to make us laugh, because if you're going to put I spell right, can't you weed? It's like, what? No, just no, dude. But thank you for making us laugh.
Maybe you should slow down with your writing. Maybe your brain and your writing need to match the speed.
The Plain Truth. Travis last.
The Plain Truth. It's just on the internet, so you can play it anywhere.
Yeah, it's just browser based.
So the other day I was driving the other day. I hurt my foot. You know who I called?
No.
The tow company.
Oh. I thought
it's not time yet.
A silly joke.
A three-legged dog walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "I'm looking for the man who shot my paw."
Oh, Catz.
Wow, that's a big bet. That's a big bet.
Now. I had a dream that I was a muffler last night, and I woke up exhausted.
Oh, Pip called.
Does that mean he's matched my bet?
Yeah, Pip matched your bet, yeah.
She. I'm a lady.
It's on you to bet again, mate.
Yeah. It's difficult understanding the accent, Catz, but...
Right,
careful now. Careful now.
Oh, crikey Moses, what to do? Nah, you can have it.
Oh,
good job.
I had a flush. I think I had them all the same suit. Was that a good hand?
Yeah.
Yes, that was a real good hand.
What a good hand.
Cool.
That's one of the best hands you can have.
Oh, smashing.
No way I'm going to beat that.
Bit of bad news.
Getting the hang of it.
Getting there slowly.
Yeah, while you were stepped away, Catz, we were talking about trolls on channels, because obviously we know you get the complete crazy ones, because you do all those awesome comment videos. But what's the stupidest troll you've had recently?
Stupidest one on my channel I've had recently? Oh, well, I've had a lot from the sort of creationist, that Kent Hovind video I did.
Yeah.
It's over 100,000 views, and I've had a lot of, creationists. But I'm just trying to think. What the worst thing they might have. So, give me a minute, and I'll get back to you on that.
That's all right.
But until then, I do have a true story, and it's not a really bad joke, I promise. I came home today, and somebody had stolen my computer with my Microsoft Office on, and I said, "I'm going to get you. You have my word." What do you think of that?
Oh,
you have my word. Still my Microsoft Office. You have my word.
Yeah.
That's why I film my videos.
Oh my gosh! Someone just sent me a joke that's so bad.
Sorry, 1 second. Are we having troubles with the Streamlad bot there, Tatty?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the fuck's going on there, man.
Yeah, because there's nothing in the chat, and it just seems to have gone mental. Lots of round
decided to do a lot of tests for some reason. Not me.
Bull's not testing ready for the girls for later, is he? And it's not connected to the same stream or something daft like that?
Quite possibly.
All right, fair enough. Oh, it's all fun.
Quite possibly. Someone's on.
So someone sent me this joke and it's horrible.
Right, hold on.
Yeah, I think we'll have to kill the sound on the bot, mate, if they're doing tests or something.
Yeah.
Or it's broken, one of the two. We can keep an eye on things.
Oh, well, should be off.
Awesome. You're on the
Countdown sound, Tatty.
4, 3,
3, 2,
1.
Up to it.
Yes. Oh. Right, one less person to challenge my cards.
So what do you call a ghost boobies?
Oh, fuck.
a ghost booby.
Paranormal entities.
Oh.
That deserves a round of applause. I like that one.
God, the Scummer has a good one too. He says, "What kind of dreams do hotels have?" Sweet dreams.
Right, I'm killing this bitch, man. Go away.
Oh my God, Puppy.
Oh my God.
I can do fuck all about it. If someone's in here, I can do fuck all about it.
Bull! God's sake!
I'm dying.
Damn it, Bull!
I'll just message Bull. I'll just see if he's online and if he's doing tests. I'll just put it in the actual. I'll put it in our back chat.
Why did I fold? Why did I fold? Stupid woman.
Do you have a pair of queens or a flush?
Yeah, play in a minute.
On me. Oh, check. What? I don't even know why I bothered checking.
Oh, it's never a dull moment.
Can we not just mute that channel that comes in so we've only got the... No, but I suppose it goes through the... Oh, God.
Goes through OBS, man.
Yeah. Nice hand, Amy. Very nice hand.
Thank you.
I had 2 jacks.
Oh, yeah.
I had 3
I had nothing. I don't know why I was in the hand for that long.
I started off with 300 odd chips.
I started with 500. I haven't doing any better.
I started with 90. I'm actually up.
No.
The way to
You've
go.
done very well. You're doing better than me. MC's down a bit. Jay's down a bit. I don't know what Mr. B started with this week.
Amy's well up.
Fine. God, Jay, you're pushing it out here, aren't you? What have you got?
Fletch is cracking me up.
Lunchy's awesome.
Yeah.
I put fluorine flavouring on my chip. Moonlight is cold. Measure the temp 3 p.m. Then it's 3 a.m. What?
That's where you need the X-Files music. Come on, right there.
Yeah, let's play some X-Files music. Actually, I'm not going to ask Tatty to play any sort of music or press any buttons.
At this point in time, man, not a good idea.
Oh, I like that from McFlatty. That's quite funny. I bought oh God's sake! I bought a new magnifying glass to freeze more water with concentrated moonlight. Oh, fair play. As jokes go, that's actually quite funny.
Oh my gosh, if you misspelled 1969, you get Satan.
I missed it. Where was that? Misspelled 1969?
It just came up.
He just put it up. Think about it.
Bull just said in our back chat, now the sound comes through. Oh shit, was I hitting the live stream?
Yep. Oh, cool. Right, so I think I can log back in and put it back on. Oh wow.
Oh, bloody Bull.
It's all good, Bill. It's all good.
Oh yeah. Brilliant, man.
It was quite entertaining, though.
Speak for yourself, man. I'm having a fucking heart attack here.
I thought the channel was getting popular.
Yeah, this is why I don't do live streams myself. One, I don't know what I'm doing with half of it. Two, my music's naff. My Wi-Fi's naff. And three, it's more fun to laugh at other people getting what live streams wrong.
Oh.
69 chips.
Oh, goodness me.
That means. Oh,
yes!
Oh, yeah,
there you go.
Yes, at last.
Damn you, Pip.
Thank you.
So is this the same poker that they play on T? You know when you see on Sky and they're playing poker? Like,
yeah, that's the one.
Is this the main one?
Yeah. So this is the main sort of game they play, Texas 5 card. You do get variations on it, but this is basically the same sort of rules. So you got your minimum blinds and stuff like that.
Ooh.
So this is no limit, so you can bet as high as you want.
Cool on. You're done.
I'm ready to get dressed.
It's funny. Ugly German True says 69 chips. That's daytime, nighttime. Sexy, sexy chips, correct?
These are only for Methuselah.
Not Ugly German Truths. I like Ugly German Truths. I see him around a lot.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I like him. Is he actually German?
I believe he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
If he's not, would he be an ugly German lie? Confucius
Yep,
Day, which,
Oh, why the hell did I fold?
Oh, did you have 9s or queens, did you, Catz?
I'd have had 5 queens, believe it or not.
He's learning.
That's weird. I've got 6.
Well, you're all stuck because I've got 12.
Oh, yeah, bugger him again.
Poker harm. Oh,
No, thank you.
What are we doing? 6.
Conspiracy.
Oh,
yep.
6. Calling somebody.
Shaking. As long as it's not as dyslexic 1969.
Hey, Tweety, she thinks that's so silly.
Oh, there's another 6. So we've got 66 chips, and the last card to come out was a 6. That's definitely got to be conspiracy there.
My God.
Yay!
Thank you.
Sometimes you push them.
That's right.
I saw the trailer for the new Ghostbusters film today. Anyone seen that?
Oh, is that the one set like the Ghostbusters happened years ago, and it's the blokes again? They're like the kids or something.
It's Egon's grandson.
Yes.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
amazing?
I saw one for it a while back, and yeah, that looks quite cool.
Yeah, Paul Rudd's usually in decent films. He doesn't make dross, does he?
No.
No, he doesn't.
Barman, check your DM.
Check my DM.
Daddy. Go on.
Me again?
Actually, would you stop sending me penis pics again? Good God.
Sorry.
That was a pretty one.
Well,
the angle's good, but I told
for
you, you've
God's
got to
sake,
use
Cola.
the magnifying glass. Oh, God, colon. Fold.
Come on, Barman. Ow.
No,
Doing
I
chasing your way.
I had an apple. Etherband Boy today, 22.56. Poker Link, he's in the Shills server. It'll be for next year. Next year.
Yeah, next year will do.
For the Poker Link.
Next week.
Who was it?
It's Travis.
That's the one, yeah,
Travis.
Flame Truth. Yeah, we've got a few here now, and we've got a few others waiting to come in, mate. If you're available next week, you can come in from the start. We get together half an hour or so before the stream goes live. You're more than welcome to join us, mate. I shall put that in a message to him on the Shills server as well, just in case he's not still listening.
Well, I am going to hop off, and I've got some things to do before our show tonight. So, but I wanted to come on and share some really horribly bad, lame jokes, which I think I've done.
You managed, well done.
You done well, eh?
But I've got some things to do in real life before our show tonight. So I will see everybody tonight.
Cool. Catch you later.
Hopefully. Yeah,
Sorry,
that'll
Mr.
go
G.
That's okay. That's okay.
See you in a little bit, Ilya.
I was holding
Bye,
out for
Ilya.
that last card.
Oh, he did hear me. That's fine. Who just said this there? Brown01, a show tonight. Yeah, the girls. So Amy, Ilya, Cy Strikling, Global Mom, and Jen's Little Corner are all on a show tonight. What will it be? An hour and a half after this show finishes?
At
Yes.
7:30 p.m. Eastern, yeah.
7:30 p.m. Eastern. I couldn't remember what time it was Eastern. And yeah, so they've got their first show tonight, so that'll well be worth a look at.
Yep, well,
This would be
drop the
why
link
I
in
was
the chat.
testing Streamlabs and using you all as unknowing guinea pigs.
We-
I apologize.
Oh, good man.
Doing all kinds of crazy Illuminati all over.
Hey, Barman, Travis turns around and says, how do I start a group like this? Let's see. I think we need a Tatty.
You need a happy, yeah.
Oh, McFlatty's getting taken up on his offer. Look at that.
This is what happens when you get two producers in one channel.
Yeah. You wait till we're really busy, and there's going to be like 3 or 4 of you once I get those cloning vats working.
Oh, I said,
yeah.
bloody password on it.
I will clone you all. Oh,
Always good, man. Always good.
Man, I didn't get anything on the flop.
Is this stream actually going to end? Because I didn't actually finish setting it up. I was just getting the sound working, and then you beat in saying, "Hey, who's fucking with Streamlabs?"
We'll be starting in a couple of hours.
So there'll be a few hours for me in between to actually test this.
You'll have an hour and a half. Yes.
Okay.
We finish at 6 o'clock Eastern. Your show is 7:30 Eastern. So yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I've been kicked out.
What a hand. Ooh, Mr. V. Pushing it out there, mate.
Hoping so.
Well, the question is, have you
And
got...
Amy's little evil laugh at the end there.
Call that.
That didn't help at all.
Oh, for anyone who wants to know, there's a heist starting as well in the chat.
Okay.
And I hope you have people so I can. You'll be timed out.
Did make it. I got the 69.
Oh, there you go.
Wishful thinking.
So we were nothing there once again. God damn it. I don't want to do that either. Right, just send this message to Plain Truth. There we go.
No, Butch, I think you're okay. I think it's mostly like Catz and MCToon on the stream, and Eric or Jay. I'm Jay.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I'm glad I solved that. Quite happy. So are you getting the hang there then, Catz?
I reckon so, mate. I reckon so. Right, here's one for you. Why does skeleton... It's not that I've got a load of these on my screen or anything, but...
I'll wait till the second half.
Why do skeletons not go trick-or-treating?
I don't know. Why don't skeletons go trick-or-treating?
Skeletons don't go trick-or-treating because they've got no body to go with.
Oh. That's a Christmas cracker one.
Oh, brilliant, mate.
Oh, I got there just in time.
Hi, Roger Rabbit.
Hey.
That reminds me of the guy that went to the fancy dress party, absolutely naked. It was a lassie on his back. And I was like, no, wait, what are you doing? It's supposed to be fancy dress. He goes, yeah, I've come as a turtle. That's Michelle.
Hey!
That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
Hey, Catz.
Yeah, mate. Hey,
knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cows go.
Cows go. Who?
No, it's owls go. Who? Cows go moo.
No.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
All right. I'm sorry. Cat. Oh, nice. All right, Catz. Your turn. Say knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Europe.
You're a poo.
There's no need to be insulted. You asked me to go.
There's thinking on your feet.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, I'm going to fold.
That's just... Oh,
crikey.
I shouldn't have.
Oh, right.
When you all go in an order, that's a good one, isn't it?
Nice hand.
Well done. Well done.
3 of one, 2 of another.
Yeah, he would have beat me
Sorry,
then if
you're
I had
bluffing.
the other way around.
Just seeing in chat, Phil Black was just asking, is Conspiracy Catz going to debate Travis?
No,
Travis
I
is
wasn't
the
going to
plain truth.
debate Travis. He was possibly, I'm not misrepresenting him because nothing's been sorted, but he was possibly going to do something similar to what Mark Doxey did, this week. He had an interview with him and then he presented 3 proofs and it wasn't a debate, it was a friendly thing. So he may possibly do that, he might not. We're just seeing.
That's
It's kind of interesting, though.
Oh. I just found my bottle of whiskey for last night.
Hey.
What? Empty?
Is there a lot left in it?
That's not full.
Hey, Tatty, I do have to mention that warning video. They
Yeah.
got through 2.5 minutes in an hour.
Yep.
I think that's a new record.
Painful.
We need to figure out a better way of when we're doing videos on the show. We literally get through 30 seconds and then spend 20 minutes saying how much they got wrong in 30 seconds. Like, we're never going to see the end of a video, ever.
That one was worth it. However, I don't think you're getting away with it.
Oh, no,
I've got
I've got a
plans.
feeling that's coming back.
Oh,
Just for that
yeah.
warning bit.
why do you do these things to us?
So the window of truth was that first video, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and do I get this right? Is right to hand window of truth?
I don't think he is.
No,
he's not.
Okay, because
people were talking about people were talking about him in chat, but it's not him.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out because I didn't think it was him. I was just wondering.
Well, the first thing is, Right the Hand couldn't make a video like that to save his life.
No, he couldn't. I just say right to hand too many times, he kind of pops up and
that's true.
eats your brain.
Don't say it while looking into a mirror 3 times.
Yeah, break it up with a few Beetlejuices for God's sake.
No right in the head. It's gonna be right in the hand, man. No right in the head.
Oh, what is this set of cards gonna do? Check.
The mirror shatters from fear.
Very true, Jen. Very true.
Oh, Ginger, man. Water.
Did anybody see the video he put up this week? Hogan?
Nope.
He put one up. It was a response to me, and he gave this big introduction about how he was going to whack an atheist. How he's going to whack. One of my somebody tweeted at me. A subscriber tweeted at me today, and he put up a big long introduction about how he was going to whack me, and then when he went to press play on the thing to watch my video, an advert come up. And I'm not kidding, he couldn't figure out how to skip the advert. About 5 minutes. Watching an advert for about 5 minutes, and then the stream ended.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
It sounds like he wasn't prepared for that.
He was.
Let's find that video. I'm gonna have to download it before it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
It was hilarious. He looked so confused, bless him. Like there was even a skip ad button on the screen, and he was just looking around.
Jay.
Hey, Jay, got one.
Jay.
I really did not think I was going to win with a pair of 10s. I'm like, it's not going to hurt nothing. The pot's not that big.
Exactly. I had 10 as well, mate. Just had the hiking.
Yeah, I had the hiking.
We do believe that there is conflict. CO2 right now is unbelievable.
What is that background?
Oh, sounds like Ken Hogan.
I forgot to mute my.
Okay.
I apologize.
So, I have a question. What do you call Batman that leaves church early?
Batman leaves church early.
That would be Christian Bale.
That's funny because it's true.
That's brilliant.
All right then. Oh, 6 cats. What have you got there?
My poker face.
Oh,
3 and a 9.
The thing is, we could do. How would we know? Dun dun dun.
Well, it's actually doing mathematics. It's 9 minus 3.
But you cannot do 3 minus 9. That is not math.
I could owe you 6.
Yeah, we all know math is racist anyway.
No, maths is just lonely. That's why it's always asking you to find its X. It's like, come on, dude, move on. You've left
It's not just find his X, he also wants to know what's Y.
Yeah. These cards really, I can't believe I've lost 100 chips so far tonight. What the hell's going on?
The first stupid joke I see. What do you call a pirate on his 80th birthday?
I don't know what's on a pirate on his 80th birthday.
Hi, matey.
Oh.
That's as bad
Not so bad as good.
So that's as bad as why are pirates called pirates? Because they are.
Oh, thanks, though.
God Discover has one. What happens whenever Batman thinks about Catwoman? Dark Knight Rises.
That was good. That was good. Toon.
Oh my goodness.
Right, you know what?
Welcome to the oh my god, good.
Ooh.
Hello,
Catz is all in.
Now, I'm going to make the assumption that Catz and Toon both haven't got 8s, considering I've got one of them. So I'm quite happy to call that. And I'm quite happy to take all of that as well. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.
So, if you click the birthday cake near the top of the page, near where it says balance, that should give you a present of an extra 100 chips.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's right.
Is that the only time we get to do that?
No.
Yep. No, whenever you run out, you can.
I'm going to go all in 100 again. Okay.
There is a limit in between. There's like a time in between. So I think you'll have to wait like 5 minutes for it to give you another 100 chips. But it might only be like 50 or something like that. So you can do it as much as you want, but there's a limit in between.
Yeah, it counts up to 100 before you actually do it.
I had 2 aces on that, you know.
I know, but I had 3 8s.
And that which is better. I've just found that out.
Yeah.
Are these really Bitcoins?
No.
No, you can play with Bitcoins. You just have to do another table.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all right. This is all fake Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are Satoshis. So
Well, yeah,
yeah. I mean, what have I got? I have out of play 1,000 chips out of play, which is worth 0.4 cents. I don't know what cents, but yeah. So
nonsense.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I folded this hand. Jesus, where's all these big bets coming from?
Still not even a card on the table yet. Exactly.
I haven't got any cards. No, because they dealt the cards before you rejoined, so you should be right for the next hand.
Got you.
All right, people. I'm gonna have to do like Batman leaving church early.
No worries, mate. Thank you very much for coming on. Enjoy family and things.
Thank you.
If you've ever got a free Sunday and want to come and play some more poker really badly with us, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, you just want the free chips from me. I get it.
I do, yes, I do.
All right, all right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks very much.
Take care of it, Tim. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Oh, so where's me? I don't know where Spaceman is yet. He asked me today about coming on, and he's never come and joined. So Ansai Strickling got the link, and she didn't come and join either.
Oh, she was in the chat, so she must have been busy with something.
Yeah, I know she managed to get off work early, swapped a shift with someone, so she might have just been stuff out in the
Well done,
back.
Jay.
Oh, Jay, good job.
Very nice hand,
Good
mate.
job, Jay.
Woohoo! You really got to watch that Ace 2, though.
Yeah.
Good. Sometimes it bites in the ass.
Yeah.
So are we going to do halftime after the sand?
We've got another 10 minutes or so yet till half-time.
Okay, cool.
So I believe Catz isn't joining us for the second half either, which is a shame. But he's got family time to do as well, which always comes first. So which is good.
Absolutely.
And yeah. But then you never know if Cycling or who else did they have?
Spaceman.
Spaceman. There was somebody else as well who popped me a message about coming on who hasn't come through. So if they don't, if Plain Truth is still about, I don't mind sending them the link. Because he can't share screen to cock anything up. He can only talk. So yeah. If you're still there, Plain Truth, just give us a shout in the YouTube chat and we'll see where we are after half time. Ooh.
Interesting.
Who's got a 10? Or a 3 and a 10?
Ho, ho, ho.
Chucky McNubbin. Half time and then awful dad joke. Yay.
Yay.
We shall see.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go, Barman. A vulture boards a plane carrying 2 dead raccoons. Stewardess turns around and says, "Sorry, sir, but we only allow 1 carrion."
Oh.
Interesting.
Well, has he got a 10? Or has he got a 3 and a 10? Or is he just trying to bluff us?
It is definitely one of those 3. Damn, you're good.
Yeah. What's worse, you could have 2 clubs and be chasing for the 4th for the next club.
Oh, yeah.
There are so many possibilities that I'm going to have to call, which means you then get a decent-sized pot to keep going with.
Well, I'll try to phone them. She's not picking up. You try and I'll try.
Maybe we've taught him too well. He's going to start taking all our money now. It's all right. He's had to buy him once. We'll send him the invoice for the new chips. Oh.
Interesting.
No.
Interesting.
So there's the 3 clubs, which is no good to me. But the fact it's a 4 with a 3 and a 2 on the table is a bit different.
Oh my.
Mr. VM with the big guns.
Interesting.
Oh, good, Aimee.
What makes my next really easy? Oh, and Catz for
Yeah, well, well done.
Oh, we had a applause. Good job.
I got that last club.
What did you have those at?
Oh, I had a pair of 6s.
I had 2 pair.
I was holding out for full house and it didn't happen. I don't know why I didn't mean to call on that last one. I meant to fold, so I just didn't do it.
Oh,
at least it's a better loss.
Never mind.
Oh, it's good fun, man.
Yeah.
And I know that feeling.
Now, for the sheer hell of it, what's the difference between a dirty bus stop and a lobster with breast implants?
I don't know. I'm not even sure I want to know.
One's a crusty bus station, and the other's a busty crustacean.
Oh, God.
Oh, humanity.
What did we do to deserve this?
He's got to get the full effect.
Are we attempting to break Catz before he leaves, like we broke Spaceman when he comes on?
Yeah.
There's always
we've not the deck flop yet.
Yeah. Oh, ooh. Oh, Factod won the duel. Damn him. Oh.
Oh dear.
Hold.
A toothless termite walked into a pub and asked, "Is the bartender here?"
What?
No, a toothless termite walked into a pub and asked, "Is the bartender here?"
Oh. That one absolutely sucked.
Probably quite right there. God.
So, Tatty, my granddaughter says she really likes you. She loves the way you talk.
Oh, I love her too, man. Oh, brilliant. That's the first time anyone's ever said anything nice about my accent, anyway.
Shocking. I'm sure it's the first time anyone said anything nice about you, full stop.
No.
Yeah, this is true.
All right, anybody want to take the Goddess Scummer?
Yes, please. Godless Scummer for £5. He says, "What's the difference between Validation Boy and an Airfix model? One of them is a glueless kit."
Love it. Love it.
I do too. Thank you so much, Godless Scummer. I appreciate it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, and there's the music for the bot. It's Tatty. You're so rude.
It wasn't me.
Oh, that wasn't actually you, Bull. That was
Hey, Barman. Two mice chewing on a film roll. One goes, "You know, I think the book was better."
Oh, what was this?
I don't know where I found this page from. My grandfather had the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the New York City Zoo. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Gotta love that. Oh my word! Yeah.
Oh dear.
Ooh. Oh, well, what now? Oh, Catz is really doing some big bets on this one.
Gonna have to go all in, I think.
He will.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, we have a subscriber as well. Fantastic.
Yay!
You can't park here, eh? Welcome to the channel, mate.
Park wherever you want.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone all in.
Oh, nice Catz.
Nice.
Good job. Excellent work.
And just like that, he's back in the game. Look at that. Absolutely.
Hey, Barman.
Amazing.
You know, I remember what my grandfather said to me before he kicked the bucket.
Go on.
Actually, he said, "How far do you think I can kick this bucket?"
Oh.
Oh.
That is terrible. That is terrible. Oh.
Hey, I'll keep quiet in the second half, I promise.
No, you won't. I bought some shoes the other day from the drug dealer, and I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day.
Oh dear.
Terrible jokes are terrible.
They are the way forward, man.
Oh dear. Two cows standing in a field. One cow turns around to the other one and said, "Did you hear about the outbreak of mad cow disease?" Cow 2 goes, "Look, it's a good job I'm a helicopter."
Which bear is the most condescending?
Don't know.
A pan. Duh.
That is. Yeah.
Did you hear Oxygen went on a date with Potassium?
Yep.
It went okay.
Hey!
Yes.
Godless Scummer has a good one.
Right there.
Thank you. Godless Scummer has a good one. What's Batman's favorite fruit? Anyone?
Banana, Batman.
Thank you. That's it.
Yeah, for all computer nerds. Bill Gates farted in an Apple store. He stank the whole place out. It's their own fault. They had no windows.
Yay!
Yes. I like it. Oh, really?
Oh, really? What? Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello.
I didn't get the cards I wanted.
Oh, me neither. It was poop.
I wanted either a 10. I wanted
You're done.
either a 10 or a 3. Oh, that's it.
Oh, bugger, I thought it was a jack, yeah. Oops. It's a bottle of jack I've got in my hands. Oh, well.
Nice. Whiskey with an E, not whiskey just with a Y.
Yeah.
Good boy, I'm the same.
Do that. Oh, well, we've got 4 minutes to go on this half by the look of it.
Yep. Next hand.
Guess
Then
I'm
half
going to
time.
feed my husband.
If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the precipitate.
Good.
A photon checks into a hotel and the hotel asks if he needs any help with his luggage. The photon says, "No, I'm traveling light."
Yay!
Chucky McNubbin has a good one. The hairdresser on the up the road got busted for dealing drugs. It was a shock. I've been going to him for years and had no idea he was a hairdresser.
Oh, I like that one. I do like that one.
That's a good one. And then Roger Rabbit says, "Who were those 600 masked men?" The Clone Rangers. There's a bunch of good ones in chat. Yeah. And then Godless Scummer says, "Did you hear about the man who dropped a piano down a mine shaft? He got a flat minor."
A flat minor. Oh, man.
A flat minor.
Brilliant.
Those are good. Thank you. Oh my.
So what do you reckon, Barman? One more hand?
One more hand, yes. I just need to figure out how many chips I'm going to take off Catz.
Probably not. Now, am I, because you know I'm going at half time, am I just trying to put a load of money in just for the sake of it, or am I actually on a good hand? What do you think?
No, you got 2 diamond dudes. I'm screwed.
Hurry up. Oh.
There we go. Body race. All in.
Oh, no!
On the straight.
Oh, you did. Oh, good job I didn't push you even further then. So yeah, we'll make this the last hand. As you fall out of this hand, please remember to sit out. And this will be Katz's last hand on this week playing poker, but hopefully you've enjoyed yourself, Catz.
Oh, mate, I've had absolute world, and I think I'm just about getting used to how this works, and it works that I just give you all my money. That's how it works, isn't it? Just give me a PayPal link next time, mate. I'll do it that way. No, it's been great fun. I'll definitely come back again.
Cool. Welcome back anytime, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Yeah. As I said, the poker streams, they are playing poker, having a laugh, bitching about stuff, and bad jokes. So,
yeah,
everyone likes a bad joke.
Sounds ideal.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you've done better. It just checks you.
Oh, there's another bad one. Did you hear about the man who got cooled to absolute zero? He's okay now.
Yay!
Anyhow, folks, I gotta run here. I will catch you all later.
See you later, Bill.
Great. See you later, Bull.
I'll drop you a message.
If you see somebody buying something in Streamlabs, it's me.
Later. I'll drop you a link when the stream's finished, mate.
Okay, we'll do.
Oof. Two. No.
No.
Oh, no.
I'll be honest, it is my last hand, so
Yeah, I'm calling that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I would, but the fact I've not even flopped a pair or something just makes me go, nope. Yeah, I would have had a pair of twos at this point, but yeah. Oh, God, there's a joke I haven't heard in ages. Two chemists go into a bar. The first one says, I think I'll have H2O. The second one says, I think I'll have H2O too. And he died.
That's one. Nice.
No, well done.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
That was
Nice one.
awesome.
It's all sitting out now.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was our first half of the Poker Streamy show. I hope everyone's enjoyed themselves. We're going to listen to some awesome music now by the artist. But Dan doesn't because I'm useless. Oh no, am I still here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. Thanks. So that was the first half of the poker show. We shall return in 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Cool.
And a few seconds.
Thank you again to our guests, Conspiracy Catz and MCToon, who have to leave early, but Catz is off now. Thank you very much for coming. Hopefully we'll see you on here again soon. And as you practice more, you'll get even better, and then you'll win even more chips.
Well, thanks for having us on, and it's nice to have a chat with you all guys. And yeah, it's brilliant. I really enjoyed that. I'd definitely love to come back on again. Thanks very much.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you for coming, sir.
Cheers, Catz. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, Kat. Thank you.
Bye.
And I think what's that?
In which case, Tatty, you can roll the music, Squire.
Here we go, folks. Jared Horton, Music Evolution. Love the voice, man. Love the voice.
Awesome. I'm just going to mute it down. Is that playing?
Tell me, where was I when you needed me most? Wish you were still here with me instead of these ghosts. I believe you now, and it cuts me to the bone. I was too blind to see. Now memories cast my heart like a stone. I remember all the moments took you for granted for so long. Selfish me, selfish me, selfish me. If my love back then was a song, it'd be called Heartbreak and All Alone. It's one that I wrote when I treated you so wrong. Let me rewrite these moments. Want you back here with me. Change for the better this time. I can make you see. selfish me. Selfish me. Selfish me. Selfish me. Selfish me. Selfish me. I've never heard the dead play guitar, but I've heard them write songs while I sleep. Sing them softly in my ear as I drift in and out of the deep. I try to wake up and put them on paper or grab my old guitar. But there's always a devil on my shoulder saying, boy, you'll never go far. Devil, you damn liar, I won't let you steal this gift. This time I'll sing it to the world, as long as I have breath and live. Devil, you damn liar, I've gave you 40 years. To steal this gift from me. This time you're gonna leave in tears. Never heard the dead play guitar, but I've heard them write songs while I sleep. They sing them to me softly in my ear as I drift in and out of the deep. Now when I wake up, I write them on paper, play a song with this guitar. There's no more devils on my shoulder, saying, boy, you won't go far. 'Cause devil, you're a damn liar, and you won't steal this gift. I'll keep on singing to the world as long as I live. And devil, you gave your best shot, and I gave you 40 years to steal this gift from me. But but you only left with tears. There's a fool's redemption waiting on Main Street Vine. Every day this dead man walking clings to forgotten times, and this cold damp ground's like a coffin. I stay awake all night thinking of my next dance with the devil, and how I'll feel just right. They say it's not about me, and it's not about you. Whoever it's about must be a fool. And I've tasted this world's forgiveness, left a bitter taste in my mouth. Now my life's a fool's redemption, day in and day out. Can you help me, Jesus? Don't you think it's time? It's been 6 long years since I've seen my family, and I'm struggling with my mind. I guess you can't save me. Have you forgotten where I live? You know I did it all for God and country. Now I pray every night hoping you'll forget. Nothing ever changes and these streets stay the same. I still walk a lonely pathway, dirty needles in my veins. They say it's not about me. It's not about you. Well, whoever it's about must be a fool. And I've tasted this world's forgiveness, left a bitter taste in my mouth. Now my life's a fool's redemption, day in and day out. Now my life's a fool's redemption, day in and day out.
Wow. Was that
Am I going mad? That was it, wasn't it? Yes, that was it.
Yep.
So I didn't have the video feed pinned because I'm useless. So, oh no, I've got the video feed pinned, but I've got video turned off just to save bandwidth, just in case. But yeah, that was really nice music. I really enjoyed that. So fair play, Tatty. You made a good choice this week, dude.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not going to complain at that one at all. I hope everyone else enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to go and give them a like. There should be a link somewhere. It's definitely in the description, but it's probably about somewhere as well. So, yeah, a very cool bit of music there, dude.
Yeah, I liked it, man.
Hey, Aimee. Good hand.
Yay, thank you.
I'll just take
I'm heading back.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, we'll play that. I'll just drop the link to Brainy Beaver because he seemed to be about on Discord, but he might be busy. Just in case, he can come and say hello as well.
I think he said last week he wanted to come in, didn't he?
I think so, yeah. But we were a chocker, weren't we? Which was nice. But we now have 2 free seats. I know What's It's coming back in a moment, which will be good. These cards are terrible. I blame Jay. It's all your fault, Jay.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'll go with that one. Wait a minute, I'm not the dealer. You're the dealer. It's your fault.
Yeah, no, it's your fault. You didn't give me enough to give decent cards.
You're the dealer, not me. It's your fault. You're the one dealing this crap.
Maybe.
See if I can make this in. See if you
can make 10. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Hi, Jenny.
No.
Hey, Jen.
Always afraid of you, Jen. Always afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of nothing.
Good hand, Amy. Good hand.
Thank you.
Hey, I've got one for End of the Conspiracy.
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, why do dwarfs laugh when they play soccer?
I don't know. Why do dwarfs laugh when they play soccer?
Because the grass tickles their balls.
Yay!
I'm gonna say it's because their beard tickles their balls, but okay.
Dark Knights, what a question to ask. Do you think I'm one of the smartest Christians on the internet? I don't know, because I've not weighed up your intelligence against other Christians. But you could be. I don't know, dude. It's a very open-ended question, and these cards suck.
Mm-hmm.
It's Amy's fault. She's the dealer this time.
Yeah, Aimee. Damn you, Aimee. Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty much food.
Go through there.
Who else we got there? Might want one. Yeah, I think that's everyone who needs one has got one. Nice. I've just seen Steaming Cup of Reason got 50 subs basically straight away off the Creaky Blinders stream. Just over the 300 mark.
Nice.
Awesome. Fair play. I wonder if Jeff is still actually online. Let's see if I can just tag him. There he is. Definitely Reason the Steaming Cups. So he might have gone to bed, to be fair. No, it's morning fit. Oh god, time zones confuse the shit out of me.
It's like 10 minutes to 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, if I remember, I think he's 12 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm sure he's about 7 or 8 hours in front of me.
7, because
7.
yeah, because I'm 5 hours behind you, and he's 12 hours ahead of me.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Hey.
One bear. Oh dear. I'll take
That
it
means
though.
those cards are poop. That's right, exactly.
Yep, they were poop.
They were poop.
Just to say to Jen, if you want to come on, Jen, I've actually posted you a link in your Discord. Ooh. We're going to get a family pot. We're going to get a family pot. Yay.
Of course.
Ooh. Very odd family pot. Whatever.
We are an odd family. To be
We
fair.
are odd, yeah.
Hey, barman.
Yes.
Teacher turns around to Jimmy and goes, "Why is your cat at school today, Jimmy?" Jimmy's replied, "Well, as I was leaving for school this morning, Dad." No, teacher. My dad said to my mom, "As soon as Jimmy goes to school, I'm going to eat that."
Love it.
I think we told people's imagination finish the last word.
You didn't even need to finish it. We understood. Ooh.
So what do you call it when a group of apes start a company?
Go on.
Monkey business.
Yay. Cool. I don't know why I'm calling this. It's all going to depend on this last card, isn't it?
Nah, of course it won't.
Well, if it's a 10.
Cards of poop.
Phew. Glad I folded.
Glad I folded. It was poop. Me too. Poop, poop,
Can we get a new deck, please?
Oh, God, some of that terrible. Did you hear about the man who was caught masturbating into a cash register? He came into money.
Oh, dear.
That is terrible. That is actually terrible. Oh, dogs are away.
What's the most detail-oriented ocean?
Go on.
The Pacific.
Yay! Why can't I find? Oh, never mind. I'm going mad, obviously. Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
I'm folded, so I don't have a mind.
What do you call a naughty lamb dressed up like a skeleton at Halloween?
Go on.
Bad to the bone.
That is actually terrible.
Ouch.
Oh, that's terrible. Ugly German truce. I'm not even going to read that one. I'm going to let Amy read it.
Oh no. What are we seeing here?
Well, do your bet first, and then you'll see Ugly German truce comment.
Oh no. Oops. Hold on.
Told you it's terrible.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't see it.
I'll put it in.
Thanks.
Discord
Yeah,
so you
that'd
see
be
it.
good.
So you tagged me on it, but like, oh, that's terrible. I'll just put it in the normal general chat in the left.
Okay.
Why do nurses like red crayons?
Ew, I'm not reading that. All set, thanks.
Hey, Barman. Why do nurses like red crayons?
I don't know why the nurses like red crayons.
Sometimes they have to draw blood.
That's bad. That's bad.
What did Tennessee?
Go on.
The same thing as Arkansas.
Go on.
Yeah, the same thing as Arkansas.
Oh.
That's a bit of a state, that joke.
Oh dear.
And my cards.
Hey, Tatty, why can't Jesus play hockey?
Go on then.
Keep getting nailed to the boards.
Ah.
Oh my god, man.
I want UTC time. I need UTC time.
1 second.
Oh.
Dawn.
We
Hey,
have a
Mom
guest.
Hey, how do you kill a circus clown?
Go on then.
You go for the juggler.
Oh.
Roger Rabbit has a good one. Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Steaming Cup.
How you doing?
Oh, good man. How's you?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Just got off Creaky's stream.
Nice.
What's that?
How did that go?
Oh, it was awesome. I had a great time. Picked up 50 subs. I cracked 300.
Sweet.
Yeah, awesome. Really, really pumped. Really happy.
Wow.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah. So how are you lads doing?
Oh, we're telling bad
Losing.
jokes.
What's that?
I said I'm
Playing
losing.
poker playing poker, losing, and telling
I
bad
can
jokes.
see that. I can see that.
Did you
Yeah,
tell her
just,
day, man?
What's that?
I was just going to say the other day, the missus asked me to pick up 6 cans of Sprite from the grocery store. It was only when I got home I realised I'd picked 7 up.
Not quite the same, is it?
It certainly isn't. Oh, man.
So I got a question. When did Anakin Skywalker become evil?
I don't know. When did Anakin Skywalker become evil?
In the 6th grade.
That is actually really bad.
When does a joke?
Roger Rabbit has a good.
Go for it.
Oh, thank you. Roger Rabbit says, "Where does the Lone Ranger take his garbage?" To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump.
Oh, why did I know that was coming?
I love that one.
Oh, go on.
Oh, Tatty.
Yeah, bugger you. I bet he's got the bloody straight as well.
Okay, so where do most superheroes live?
Go on then.
In Cape Town.
Aye.
Bingo.
Well played, mate. So when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes a parent?
Oh.
Did you hear about the guy who died from a Viagra overdose? They couldn't close the lid.
I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
Oh, God, Tatty. Oh, bloody hell, these cards. Failed.
These cards are poop.
They are. What we got here? A giant panda walked into a restaurant, had a meal, drew a pistol, and fired a shot in the air, then departed. The manager said, "Everyone knows a panda eats, shoots, and leaves."
Oh, man.
A friend rang me up and said, "I need your help digging 2 holes to bury a body." I asked, "Why 2 holes?" He replied, "I don't want witnesses." Good one, Chucky. Thank you.
Dark. Dark jokes are always good, though. Ooh. Well, I think, because I'm obviously doing all my magical fingering work in the background, we should have a Brainy Beaver confirmed for next Sunday to come and play some poker.
Sweet.
Nice.
So that'll be cool. And just to give him a pre-shout out as well, he's doing a bit on Team Skeptic by the look of it show in the next few days. So keep an eye out for that. When I get some more information off him, I shall post some more to let people know. What did I just do there?
Check, I think.
This is what happens. I get distracted and I don't actually click on the buttons I want to click on. Damn it.
It takes guts to be an organ donor.
Oh, that is bad. That is bad.
Hey, barman, what do you call a cheap circumcision?
A rip-off.
Oh.
Yep.
Ouch!
Oh, you're bugging me.
Where's my bad joke page gone?
How does an Eskimo build his house?
With glue?
He glues it together.
Yeah. Oh God, that's terrible. I'm gonna have to read that one out though. What's the definition of love, true love, and showing off? Answer: spitting, swallowing, and gargling.
Ew.
That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
I just found a good dad joke too. It says, "My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed up my stuff and write."
What's the difference between rude and crude? Rude is taking your pants or you're taking your underwear off and throwing it against the wall. Crude is when it sticks.
Oh God!
Ouch.
That's so wrong. That is so wrong. Oh, my turn again.
So, why don't orphans play baseball?
I don't know. Why don't orphans play baseball?
Because they don't know where home is.
Oh. That's terrible. So I was sitting in traffic the other day. It's probably why I got run over.
We were riding in the car, and Dad says, "I was just listening to the radio on my way into town. Apparently, an actress just killed herself." Mom says, "Oh my, who?" I can't remember. I think her name was Reese something. And her mother says, "Witherspoon?" And he says, "No, it was with a knife."
That's an old one, but it's still funny as hell.
It's still, yeah.
Why don't fish play basketball?
I don't know. Why don't fish play basketball?
They have real issues with the net.
Oh. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Because the P is silent.
That's the one.
Yeah.
No, Bruce Lee had a vegetarian brother. His name was Broccoli.
That's terrible. Oh, cosmetic surgery used to be such a taboo subject. Now you can talk about Botox and nobody raises an eyebrow.
How do you make holy water?
Boil the hell out of it.
Exactly.
Oh, have you heard about the corduroy pillow? It's making headlines.
Some of these are really bad.
They are.
Why doesn't Jesus play hockey?
I don't know. Why doesn't Jesus play hockey?
Keeps getting nailed to the boards.
Oh. Love it. Oh, for God's sake.
Who the hell done this? Vickery, this is your fault.
I'm sorry.
I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day.
Yay. Speaking of shoes, Tatty, have you got a hole in your shoe?
Yes. Otherwise, I can't get my foot in.
Yay!
Oh. Yeah, what the hell? What's the difference? No. Why is the Florida State football team and the Florida State cheerleaders the same?
Why?
Because they both suck for 4 quarters.
Yay!
Oh, yes.
Ooh. How many programmers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know how many programmers it takes to screw in a light bulb.
None. That's a hardware problem.
Yay! Oh, Backguard. Who wrote the book Rusty Bed Springs? I.P. Knightley.
Ew. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the bad language straight away. Why does the Easter Bunny hide his Easter eggs?
I don't know why the Easter Bunny keep hiding his Easter eggs.
He doesn't want anybody to know he's been fucking the chickens.
Yay! Well, if we're starting to move in the territory of rude jokes, I've got one. So a little boy caught his mum and dad having sex. After, he asked, "What were you and Daddy doing?" The mum said, "We were baking a cake." A few days later, the little boy asked his mum, Where were you and Daddy baking? Were you and Daddy baking a cake?" She said yes, and asked how he knew. He answers, "Because I licked the frosting off the couch."
Oh.
Yeah. No. Oh, I made the right choice there.
Good job.
Yeah. A guy walks into the pub and sees a sign hanging over the bar which reads, "Cheese sandwich, $1.50. Chicken sandwich, $2.50. Hand job, $10. Wallet for the necessary payment. He walks up to the bar and beckons one of the 3 exceptionally attractive blondes serving drinks to an eager-looking group of men. "Yes," she inquires with a knowing smile. "Can I help you?" "I was wondering," whispers the man, "are you one of the girls who gives the hand jobs?" "Yes," she purrs, "I am." The man replies, "Well, go wash your hands. I want a cheese sandwich." Oh, that wasn't bad, actually.
Because I'm watching 2 different things.
What was that, Jay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to my granddaughter.
Oh, okay.
She's like, "Why do you have two TVs?" I said, "Because I'm watching 2 different things."
He's multitasking.
You win.
And sometimes I do. Not all the time, though. I've not been doing so good.
Oh, here you go, setting one up for the boys. What's the difference between erotic and kinky?
I don't know what's the difference between erotic and kinky.
Erotic is using a feather. Kinky is using the whole damn chicken.
Copyright Terry Pratchett.
Yeah. So, an old couple are lying in bed. The man turns and tells the woman, "If you want to have sex, pull on my dick once. If you don't want to have sex, pull on my dick 100 times." They can't get any worse, these jokes, can they? Even with Punchy here. So one thing, listen, with Punchy not here, it's so much quieter.
Hi, I came back.
Oh no, quick, hi. Stop talking about it.
Have you heard of the band 1023 MB?
No.
They haven't got a gig yet.
Oh. But have you seen the headlines in the news about the ornithological stuff? I think it was this weird bird thing. Bird. What is the word? Sorry, it's a throwback. It popped in my head about what's it called?
Someone's listening to this team.
Who forgot to put headphones on?
That was my phone, sorry.
What does a female snake use for support?
I don't know.
A cobra.
No.
Oh, but are we might. Oh man.
I'm glad I called on this hand because that's just a terrible looking hand.
I had this great dude.
Oh man.
That's the second time you stole the good hand from me.
You gotta watch out, J-Man. You gotta watch out. You're bloody sharp.
Well, I gotta go again, guys.
Our event
Thanks
is
for
up.
letting me pop in.
That's all right, mate. I just saw you online. I thought, oh, come and take a little.
Yeah, it's 5:15 here. I gotta go take a shower and get ready for work. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Stay on,
man.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Take it easy, bro.
Bye, dude.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
So, what's the difference between a woman and a computer? Computers don't laugh at a 3.5-inch floppy.
I have someone here who has a request. Can we do a Del Cow too?
Yes.
Oh, hang on
Yes,
just
we
a
can.
second. Are you ready almost? Oh, okay.
After that.
He's coming. He's I'll say a joke in between or something. My wife tried to unlatch our daughter's car seat with one hand and said, "How do one-armed mothers do it?" Without missing a beat, I replied, single-handedly.
The world's funniest joke.
Oh, thanks. Are you ready? Yeah, okay, go ahead.
No.
Aww.
You can barely tie your shoelaces. You telling me how to behave? Well, you shut up, you stupid gorilla! Now blaze it, bomb! The DA is on to us!
There you go.
I found another one.
Good job, kiddo.
Good job.
Before you try to end this, here's something I found.
Okay.
Can I drive? No.
Well, that might be
Come
too
on,
long. huh?
no. Come on, let me drive.
That might be too long.
It's me.
That's not long.
I made it. Trying gold for that. Yay!
What did you make?
Oh, I managed to get back into the streaming call, basically. And then bloody Colin raises it. Yeah, I get you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You will be.
My teenage daughter came home in a rage. She turned around to me and said, "Dad, I had sex education today, and you told me if I had sex before my 16th birthday, my boyfriend would die." I looked at her and went, "Oh, he will, darling." He
will. Ooh. Ooh.
Interesting.
Do we dare?
Why not?
Yeah. So I used to date an English teacher, but she dumped me for inappropriate use of the colon.
You leave me out of this.
Oh, brilliant, man. What's thick, white, and comes in your burger?
I don't know. What's thick, white, and comes in your burger?
McDonald's staff.
Oh.
Oh.
Fucking hell, dude.
Nice one, good scammer. I like that one. Oh, Christ.
Oh, Christ, what you done now?
No, oh, haste. Was not a call to a higher power.
Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's need to improve their operation. The only way to get there is down a rocky road.
Oh, man.
What do you call a pile of cats?
I don't know. What do you call a pile of cats?
A meowton.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, Barman, you had the bigger straight than I did.
Yeah. I had the 9.
Your switch was bigger than mine.
Haha.
Yeah, by that point I was already too invested. I'm like, ah, hell with it. I needed a spade or a club to get the flush, and it was a heart. I'm like, damn it.
What did Cinderella say?
So what do you call?
Go on.
Okay, what do you call a fake noodle?
I don't know. What do you call a fake noodle?
An impasta.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. So, what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Don't know.
What?
I adopted my dog from a blacksmith, but as soon as we got home, he made a bolt for the door.
What do you get if you play McDonald's Monopoly 30 days straight?
I don't know. What do you get if you play Monopoly 30 days straight?
A heart attack.
Hey!
Thank you, Godless Scummer.
He's got some good ones. Fair play to him.
Yes.
Oh, Chucky McNubbins is terrible. I'm going to have to read it. How do you make a cat sound like a dog? Pour gasoline on it and set it on fire. Woof.
Oh, geez. My husband told me to rub herbs on the meat for better flavor, and I thought it was very sage advice.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I stole my ex's wheelchair the other day. Guess who's come crawling back to me?
Oh, dear me. So, if blackbirds make baby blackbirds and bluebirds make baby bluebirds, what kind of birds don't make babies? Swallows.
Oh my God, that's great.
I've got one right here. Did you hear the news? FedEx and UPS are merging. They're going to go by the name Fed Up from now on.
Checkpoint.
Why did the tomato blush?
Why did the tomato blush?
Because it saw the salad dressing.
Hey!
Hey, Barman.
Yes.
Why are pubic hairs so curly?
I don't know. Why are pubic hair so curly?
So they don't poke your eyes out.
Yeah. Oh. A man comes home to his wife with a sheep under his arm. He says, "Honey, this is the pig I fuck when I'm not with you." "That's not a pig," says the wife. He replies, "I wasn't talking to you."
So a doctor is talking to his patient and says, "Do you want to hear the good news or bad news?" And the patient, of course, says, "Well, good news, please." And the doctor responds with, "We're naming a disease after you."
Oh, God, Chucky. I'm not reading that one. They just get worse. I'll leave Aimee to read Chucky's last joke.
Oh! Oh no. How do you make a dog sound like a cat? Freeze it solid, then put it through a bandsaw. Meow.
No. Cover my dog's ears.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
So I just read this article on Stockholm Syndrome. It was pretty bad at first, but in the end I liked it.
Yeah.
So in my Discord server, I have a bot that literally you just, type in dad joke and it'll just spit them out.
Oh, cool.
Love it. So my girlfriend thought I'd be a pushover in bed, and wouldn't you know it, she had me pegged from the start. That's rude. That's so rude. Oh.
What do you call a guy who never farts in public?
I don't know what you call a guy who never farts in public.
A private tutor.
Yay! I love the bad jokes.
I do too. I've got one here. I told my son I was named after Thomas Jefferson. He said, "But Dad, your name is Brian." I said, "I know, but I was named after Thomas Jefferson."
Oh, dear.
I like that.
Why was the burglar so sensitive?
I don't know. Why was the burglar so sensitive?
He takes things personally.
Oh. Yay! Really kind.
Yay!
Doing well tonight. Finally. Oh, right, what we got here? I think I've seen all these ones.
My wife accused me of being a transvestite, so I packed up her thing and left.
Oh, a redhead tells her blonde stepsister, "I slept with a Brazilian." The blonde replies, "Oh my God, you slut! How many is a Brazilian?"
Didn't get that one.
Brazilian, million.
Oh, right, okay. I'm the
Hey, Barman.
redhead, by the way.
Barman, what do you call a judge with no balls?
I don't know what you call a judge with no balls.
Justice prick.
Oh.
Oh, man.
There's a 2 from Mr. Victory. Oh, what's Aimee gonna do?
Play the bit.
Oh, that's always quite good. What do you call a redneck bursting into flames?
I don't know what you call a redneck bursting into flames.
A firecracker.
Oh.
Oops.
I have a very, very inappropriate joke that Validation Boy would probably like.
Okay.
Should I read it? I don't know. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? How do you properly fuck a fat girl? Roll her in the flour and find the wet spot. Sorry.
Oh. Oh.
I told you it was a Validation Boy joke. Oh, curl unfolded. Oh, that changed things. Well, not really. But
No, all I wanted.
what are you gonna do? 8.
Sorry.
I wonder how quickly Validation Boy and his people will be in our stream tonight.
Probably before.
I'm quite looking forward to that.
Me too. I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Yeah, the stuff is up now. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Oh, nice one.
Ooh.
So much for me.
No.
This next one's gonna have to be my last one.
Okay.
Hey, what is your man?
No problem, Jay. Oh, did I win that one?
Yeah.
Yay! I got distracted by the text. I was.
Just ignore that, I think.
It's funny, but brushing the line
Yeah.
but without. Yeah, I was happy
Ignore
to leave
it.
it. I will be fair. I did hum and ha, but I just wanted to check.
Oh no, I've got a better joke than that. Why did God create orgasms?
Why?
So women can moan even when they're happy.
Oh. Ouch.
I'm going to hell. I am going straight to hell.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do not feel like 200 pounds.
Oh my gosh. No, he did not just put that in the chat.
Yeah, we're just ignoring it though.
Okay.
Don't even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So why is fresh air a lot like sex? Because it's not a big deal unless you're not getting any. What does a cheap dinner date and disappointing sex have in common? 2-minute noodles.
Boy.
Oh, I won't read this one, but I will send it to Aimee because I'm nice like that.
Oh, thank you.
Check where I am. Yeah, we'll check that first. That's fine. Where's my Discord gone? I've lost my Discord window. Oh, damn it. There it is. And then I will send my apologies to Aimee that I've even sent her that. It's very much on the same lines as Colon's joke, but still. Yeah. Oh, what do you call a German orgy? Fucktoberfest.
All right, guys. I gotta take off. This was fun. I gotta get set up for mine.
Thank you very much for coming.
Bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Thank you for coming, man.
Here's
I'm dropping the link in for my stream again in the chat there, so that starts in about a half hour.
I'm going to open that up ready now.
1 year birthday celebration. Anybody wants in, let me know. At some point, I'll send you a link. So
yeah, pop me one over, Jay. I can't guarantee I'll be in, but
I'll send. All right, I'll tell you what I'll do is everybody in the green room.
Yeah.
In the show. I'll drop the link into the green room.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
So.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Cheers,
all right. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I like this one. Chucky McNubbin says, what's worse than a locked jail cell full of angry, triggered, narcissistic, paranoid flat earthers? Just one angry, triggered, narcissistic, paranoid flat earther with the key.
Oh,
Oh man.
So we'll ask Aimee this question. Aimee, what's hard and pink when it goes in and soft and wet when it comes out?
Oh, I know this one. I know it.
Bubblegum?
You're not Aimee, Ilya. Let Aimee answer.
I didn't answer. I just said I knew it.
Go on then, Ilya. What is it? Bubblegum.
She got it. I don't need to answer it now. Not a scummer.
Oh, you got another one.
I've recently taken up dog breeding. I've been breeding bulldogs with Shih Tzus. I'm calling the new breed bullshit.
Love it.
I like it. That's cute.
Come on, what is up with these cards? Man.
That's
I
what's
know.
up,
What's up with this poop?
Purple. Right, what do you call Iron
It's
Man
poop.
without his suit? What do you call Iron Man without his suit on?
I don't know what to call Iron Man without a suit on.
Stark naked.
Oh. If Iron Man and Silver Surfer were in a film together, would they be alloys?
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
No, thank you.
Right then, back to the sex jokes. Yay!
Oh, so when will pigs fly?
I don't know. When will pigs fly?
When we launch him to Mars for astronauts to have some bacon.
Oh. What's the leading cause of death with lesbians?
Oh no, scared to ask.
Hairballs.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to hell. It's all right. Me and Mr. Victor and Colon will all be there telling bad jokes.
Yes, we will.
Oh God, even worse. Why do men pay more for car insurance?
Don't know.
Because women don't get blowjobs when they drive.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think someone's on the verge of being broken.
A little bit.
Oh, Chucky. The first time I saw a bulldog, I thought, no wonder they're called bulldogs. They look like their faces were stomped in by a bull.
Oh.
But I like them.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to put this in the chat because I can't read it out loud.
Okay. Why do you? All right. Oh, I can read that out loud. Can I read it out loud? You got headphones on? Well, you must have. The amount of bad jokes that have been coming out. What's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom? One snatches your watch, the other one watches your snatch.
Oh.
Oh, so what is the metric equivalent of 69? 181.
181. Oh.
It's rude, but it's funny.
Hey, what's the Chinese for 69? Toucan chew.
So a man goes to the doctor suffering from premature ejaculation. He says to the doctor, "Doctor, can you do anything to help me?" The doctor says, "No, but I can give you the address of a woman with a short attention span." Oh, here's one that the ladies might find more amusing than some of my previous ones. Why did it take 100 million sperm to fertilize one egg? Because not one will stop and ask for directions.
Roger Rabbit says, my sister said she's going to get her dog fixed. I asked her how he got broken.
That's quite good.
Chucky says, I do love bulldogs, though. They're awesome family friends, and he's right. These jokes are funny. Matt Card says, what's long and hard and full of semen? A submarine.
A good one for Roger Rabbit as well, man. I prefer 77 to 69. You get 8 more.
Check. Folds.
Hey, what's Moby Dick's dad's name?
I don't know what's Moby Dick's dad's name.
Papa Boner.
Oh.
Ugly German True says, what's the noise a plane made from spring steel makes when it crashes? Boing.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
We're all looking for bad jokes. It's terrible, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah. All right. I got to put another one in the chat because I can't say it out loud, but...
Right. Where are we? So a guy walks into the doctor's office. The doc says, I have some bad news. You're going to have to stop masturbating. I don't understand, doc, says the man. Why? Because, says the doc, I'm trying to examine you. I like it, bad.
Oh, it's a good one. The man who walks through airport, turnstile sideways, going to Bangkok. And a classic for Godless Scummer, man. He's good, man.
Oh, I got a good one. I'll just do this hand. Go. Right, where are we? Where'd that joke go? A dad tells his son, "Stop masturbating. If you do it for too long, you'll go blind." The son replied, "Dad, I'm over here."
Hey, you know, you have to died recently. Did you really go to a better place?
Ooh. Yeah, that'll do. What else we got here?
What's the difference?
Oh, go on.
What's the difference between hungry and horny?
Where you put the cucumber?
Yeah. Well done,
Yay.
victory.
That's a good one. It's a classic.
So a man tried to sell me a coffin today. I told him that's the last thing I need.
Yay!
I just watched a documentary about beavers. It was the best damn show I ever saw.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To bang your mum.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the joke on the thing. It still made me laugh.
Hey. Someone want to read the Ugly German Tourist one?
Too long. Read it.
That's what she said.
So, what's the lightest thing in the world?
What?
A penis, because even a thought can raise it.
That makes validation for you very
It's called the Scummer. Did you hear about the couple who mixed up birth controls with LSD? They went on a trip without kids.
Yay! Oh. Women might be able to fake orgasms, but men can fake whole relationships.
What's the difference between single and a married man coming home? The single looks what's in the fridge, then ends up disappointed in the bed. The married man looks what's in the bed, then he gets ends up disappointed in front of the fridge.
Okay,
really
Barman,
like
here's one for you, right there.
Oh dear. Watch kill a herd of cows masturbating. Beef stroganoff. Oh, stroganoff.
No.
Does anyone know what sluts stand for?
What?
Sexy, large, unforgettable tits.
Yeah, rolling with the Valentine's weekend theme, roses are red. That much is true. But violets are purple, they're not fucking blue.
Oh, what's the one I heard the other day? It was on one of these stupid adverts on Facebook as stupid Valentine cards. I think it was roses are red, violets are blue. I have a knife. I will have a date this Valentine's. But, oh, hey, that escalated quickly.
Yeah. That's cute, Roger Rabbit. He says, "What do you get when you cross Lassie with a cantaloupe?" A melancholy baby.
Oh
God.
Oh, godless scummer though. Why is it women can't park cars? Because men constantly lie about what 6 inches is.
Oops.
-6.
Oh, godless scummer again, man. Roses are red, violets are glorious, but never sneak up on Oscar Pistorius.
Oh dear, right.
That's bad, man.
We got a longish one. So a guy walks into a bar with a black eye and he orders a triple whiskey. The bartender says, "Having a tough day?" The guy says, "Yeah, my wife and I were doing the dishes," and she turned to me and said, "Why don't we ever make love like they do in the movies?" So I bent her over the kitchen table, yanked her pants down, rammed it in, I jackhammered her, and then slapped her on the arse as I pumped her. Then I pulled out, turned her around, and blew my load all over the face. The bartender said, "Wow, but why the black eye?" Well, it turns out we watch different movies.
Oh.
Oh, what's long, green, and smells like bacon?
Go on.
Kermit's finger.
Kermit the Frog's fingers, yeah.
So, a salesman goes out of town for business. After a couple of weeks, he comes home and tells his wife about it. "Guess what, dear? I earned $4,000 selling 50 mattresses and 30 pairs of panties." The wife replies, "Really? Well, with just one mattress and no panties, I earn twice as much."
Chucky's got a good one. How do you know if your spouse is cheating on you? You tell a funny joke when you're in bed and you hear laughter coming from under the bed. I like that.
An old man is at his bedside praying when his wife says, "What are you doing?" The man replies, "I'm praying for guidance," replies the old man. "Well," says the wife, "just pray for stiffness and I'll guide the fucker."
Okay, here's another one.
Oh, man.
Right. What does one saggy boob say to the other saggy boob? "If we don't get some support, people will think we're nuts."
Oh, well done, Aimee. Ah.
Thank you.
Amy's Illuminati confirmed.
At 2K, 210.
There we go. 33. But I've held my own. I haven't clicked that cake yet. So.
Because it doesn't get any better than this. All downhill from here.
Okay, so what does the receptionist sperm bake
That's a
say?
funny one. Facthard says, "What's the fastest bird in the world?"
Go on.
A chicken in a tornado.
Oh.
Oh, what does a receptionist say a sperm bake say when the clients sleep?
Go on.
Thanks for coming.
Oh. Oh, that's terrible.
I had to fill in for Punchy.
Yeah, we got a feeling for Punchy. Well, I've started with your mama joke in the side chat.
Okay.
So, your mama's so fat, the International Olympic Committee have voted unanimously to make running round her an Olympic event. And then Dark Knight Apologetics, have you heard about the corduroy pillows? They're making headlines, which is terrible. Dark Knight Apologetics, I said that one earlier. How dare you miss it and then repeat it? What have we got? Ugly German truth. Last week, 12-year-old Tommy was jumping up and down in a really serious face in the kitchen. What are you
Ugly
doing, Tommy?
German
asked him
Truths has a good one. Last week, 12-year-old Tommy was jumping up and down with a really serious face in the kitchen. What are you doing, Tommy asked. Well, will you remember the medicine I'm supposed to take? I forgot to shake it before taking a spoonful.
Oh, that's
Surfing
terrible.
up and down.
Love it.
Your mommy's so fat. She took a picture of her last Christmas, and it's still printing.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeehaw.
What we got? Your mama's such a slut. She's like a protractor, good at every angle.
Your mama's so fat and old. When God said, "Let there be light," He asked your mother to move out of the way.
Oh, your mama's so ugly. When she walks down the street in September, people say, "Wow, is it Halloween already?"
Your mama's so stupid. When an intruder broke into her house, she ran downstairs, dialed 911 on the microwave, and couldn't find the call button.
I like that. Oh, your mama's so fat, the shadow of her ass weighs 50 pounds.
Your mom's so fat, Dora can't even explore her.
Oh my God. No. No. No.
What kind of lights did Noah use on the ark?
I don't know. What kind of lights did Noah use on the ark?
Floodlights.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, what's Chucky McNubbin's one? Oh, God. An elderly couple were eating breakfast. The wife says, "My boobs are as hot as they were when I was 50 years ago." The hubby surprised, "Not surprised. One is in your tea and the other's in your porridge." Mr. B, your mum was so old, she was best friends with Jesus.
Her mama's so fat, her belly button gets home 15 minutes before she does.
Your mama's so fat, she went to the Grand Canyon and got stuck in the middle.
Your mama's so
Hey,
stupid,
Mom.
she put 2 quarters in her hair and thought she was listening to 50 Cent.
Your mama's so dumb, she asked for a price check at the dollar store.
By the way, there is like the funniest Your Mama Fat Jokes channel on YouTube. And it's the guy that does
love Mama jokes.
the guy that does the tick that does the jokes.
Oh, nice.
The old tick, the one from Seinfeld. I can't remember his name.
I know who you mean. Yeah.
Hey, Barman, your mum was so ugly that when she threw a boomerang, it refused to come back.
Well, your mum is so fat. When she starts running, people run away and shout, "Earthquake!"
Your mom is so stupid she stuck a battery up her ass and said, "I got the power."
Your mum was so fat that she gave Dracula diabetes. We found the same
your mum
page.
Yeah, your mum is so dumb. When she read in a job application to not write below the dotted line, she put, "Okay."
Your mum was so ugly that when Bob the Builder said, "Nah, we can't fix it."
What's next for the Kickstarter? Oh God, these ones are terrible. Your mum is so fat when she farts, the Richter scale reads 9.0.
Barman, your mum was so stupid when they said order in the court. She asked for French fries and a shake.
That one was good. That was a good one.
Oh boy.
Oh, your mum is so stupid and fat. She thinks Fleetwood Mac is the new hamburger at McDonald's.
Your mom was so
that's a good
stupid. She took a ruler. Your mom was so stupid. She took a ruler to bed to see how long she slept.
Your mum was so ugly that when Santa came down the chimney, he went, ho, 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 my God, my eyes.
Your mom was so ugly. When she took a bath, the water jumped out.
Your mum was so fat that she made One Direction change the name to Opposite Direction.
Chucky, he's so funny. He said some guy tried to insult me by saying he screwed my mother last night. Quick as a flash, I replied, well, at least she's getting some action.
Your mom was so fat, she walked past the TV and I missed 3 episodes.
Oh. Your mum was so fat, when I tried to drive around her, I ran out of gas.
Your mum was so fat that when she saw a yellow school bus with a lot of white kids on board, she shouted out, Twinkie!
Oh, hello, Mr. Sensible.
Oops. Come on, you need to check your Discord.
Yep, he has a message for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's find out what that is.
It's off Mr. Sensible.
Okay.
Your mom was so fat, she got baptized at SeaWorld.
Your mum was so fat, she can do the truffle shuffle better than Chunk in the Goonies.
Your mom is so stupid she studied for a blood test.
Thanks, Mr. Sensible.
Your mama joke. It better be your mama joke.
Your mom was so stupid when thieves broke in her house and stole the TV. She ran outside and yelled to them, "Hey, you forgot the remote." Your mom was so fat, she sat on the rainbow and Skittles came out.
That's funny. That's funny AF.
Hey, your mum was so fat they used Google Earth for a school photo.
Your mama's so fat and old. When God said, "Let there be light," he asked her mother to move out of the way. I couldn't even hardly get through that one.
I think we broke Amelia.
Your mom is so old, I slapped her on the back and her boobs fell off.
Hey, your mum is so fat, her cereal bowl comes with a lifeguard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your mum is so fat when she got on the scale that read, "I need your weight, not your phone number."
Okay, Alila, what was yours?
It was from Mr. Sensible. Your mama's so fat, she's on both sides of the family.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Your mom was so stupid. Your mom was so stupid that she sat on the TV to watch The Couch.
Oh. Your mum is so fat she can't go to the beach in case they try and harvest her as a whale. That was a shit one.
5 minutes left. Thank fuck.
Good job.
Oh.
Your mom was so stupid she got hit by a parked car.
Your mama is so stupid she brought a spoon to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
That's good.
Your mum was so old she drove a chariot to high school. Your mum is so ugly she looks like she's been bobbing for apples in Hot Greek.
Your mom is so poor. When I asked what's for dinner tonight, she lit her pocket on fire and said, "Hot Pocket."
Oh. Mum was so fat she sued Xbox for getting her name right. Xbox 360.
Oh. Hey, your mum was so fat she jumped in the Grand Canyon and got stuck.
Yeah, love it.
Your mom was so stupid she put airbags on her computer in case it crashed.
Oh. Your mum is so stupid she won't play Candy Crush because she's got fire beaten.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to hop on out. I know the stream's going to be ending soon. Make sure y'all come tonight. We want to see everybody there in the chat. And I'm going to eat some dinner and get ready for that. But love you guys.
See you
later. Bye.
Oh. Well, all in all, this has been a stupidly funny end of the stream.
Oh my goodness.
Love it.
Was this a last hand or we got one more hand?
I think we got one more hand. One more. We're at 57 now, so we got about 3-4 minutes, haven't we?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, one more.
Your mom
Your
is so
mama-
ugly. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Your mama's so fat she walked past the TV and I missed 3 episodes.
Your mom is so ugly. Her birth certificate is an apology letter to the Common Factory.
Oh my God.
Oh, your mum is so stupid. Your mum is so stupid she gave birth to you on the I-75 because that's where she heard accidents happen.
That was terrible. That was
Your mama is so ugly. She had to get the baby drunk so she could breastfeed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me.
Your mama's so stupid she tried to put M&Ms in alphabetical order.
Oh. I'm just checking in case you've missed any in the chat because I've got.
Yeah, I was trying to do. Oh,
I think we got them all. To be fair. Yeah, I think we got everything in the chat we needed to get. But that's been a good night. Oh, there's another big joke in the chat, but we'll ignore him.
All right, Tattie, that one's yours.
Thank you.
Oh, well, that seems to be the end of the night. I hope everyone's enjoyed themselves tonight. We shall be back next week. All being well, we'll be back next week with some Brainy Beaver. So that should be worth a laugh because I'm sure he's going to know loads of terrible jokes. He might not even know some good jokes. Who knows? But yeah, so make sure you click the link that I've literally just put in the chat now. That's ETC's stream for his 1-year YouTube anniversary. You've got the girls run after that on the Shills channel again with the uncalled for. I can't remember what it was called. Crap.
The uncalled for.
The uncalled for. That was it. I knew I had it in my head. But yeah, check that out. So that's in an hour and a half from now. So that'll well be worth a watch. And yeah, we'll see everyone next week. Anyone got anything they want to say before we go?
Just that's over.
No, go and check out the stuff I've just put up my channel. It's funny. Go have a look.
Oh, new stuff.
Oh yes, like that.
And yeah, that's all good. And we'll see everyone on Friday for the Shills, then Saturday for the Shills, Sunday for poker. There'll be Logic and Reason stuff. There's loads of stuff on the Shills network, so keep your eyes out and make sure you subbed and shared and hit the little bell notification button. Thank you very much, everyone, and good night. Mr. Tatty, press the button.
Bye, guys.
Cheerio, trips.
Induction. 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 Ball. Induction. Sphere. Induction. Ball. Sphere. Ball. Induction. Sphere. Induction. Ball. Sphere. Ball. Induction. Sphere. Induction. Ball. Sphere. Ball. Induction. Ball. Induction. Sphere. 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 Ball. Induction. Sphere. Induction. Ball. 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 Sphere. Gravity is not an autonomous field modality.
The fuck did you just say?
Ball. Induction. Sphere. Induction.